Ghent is a city and municipality in the Flemish region of Belgium. It is a port city in northwest Belgium at the confluence of the Leer and Scheldt rivers. Its pedestrianized center is known for medieval architecture. Ghent is well known for its large public squares and marketplaces, chief among which is the Markt, Friday Market, the center of the life of the medieval city. During the Middle Ages, it was a prominent city-state. Today, it is a university town and cultural hub. The belfry is the middle tower in the famous row of three between St. Bavo's Cathedral and St. Nicholas Church. A fiery dragon, the proud symbol and mascot of Ghent, guards the historic heart of the city. It has been a pride of Ghent for centuries, and recently it also inspired the name for one of the most famous strong ales in Belgium. Construction of the Belfry Tower began in 1313 to the design of master mason Jan van Helst. After continuing intermittently through wars, plagues and political turmoil, the work reached completion in 1380. At about the same time, the gilded fiery dragon was brought from Bruges and set atop the tower. The uppermost parts of the building have been rebuilt several times, in part to accommodate the growing number of bells. The bells in Belfry originally only served a religious purpose. Gradually, the bells got a secular role by regulating daily life in the growing medieval city. Here, from the Belfry Tower, we can observe the St. Bavo's Square with Royal Dutch Theatre and the St. Bavo's Cathedral. The city originally started as a settlement at the confluence of rivers Scheldt and Lee. Archaeological evidence shows human presence around this place, going back as far as the Stone Age, from 4000 to 2000 BC. This land was the home for Celtic people who give it a name. Historians believe that the name derived from the Celtic word Gande, which means confluence. The archaeological research confirms that the Ghent area was inhabited by Romans up to the end of the 4th century AD. When the Franks invaded here from the end of the 4th century, they brought their language with them, and Celtic and Latin were replaced by Old Dutch. The city grew from several abbeys to commercial center. However, in 851 and 879, the city was plundered by Vikings. Under the protection of the country of Flanders, the city recovered and flourished from the 11th century, growing to become a small city-state. By the 13th century, Ghent was the second largest and richest city in Europe north of the Alps after Paris, with population of about 50,000 in year 13,000. The rivers in this area flooded periodically. These rich grasses were ideally suited for herding sheep, the wool of which was used to make clothes. Ghent was the leading city for clothes during the Middle Ages. After the late 16th century, Ghent became a less important city, resulting in an extremely well-presented historic center that now makes Ghent an important destination for tourism.